Now the break even. Uh, Break even becomes essential to figure out if you how much money or how much sales you need to be at a point where you cover all the cost of the product, delivering the product, and your overhead costs. You need to know what you need to do to come up with that number. That means at that point, you're not losing money, but you're not making money either. You just broke even. And that's very essential because it will tell you at what level of sales you're going to need to be at to get to that point. And that's when the business after that starts making money. And when the business starts making money on that, that's when it's self-sustaining, it's generating business for you, and you are growing to the next level. You're scaling up your business slowly but slowly. This is how you can grow and expand, have multiple locations if you want to, or so forth. But if you cannot be above the break-even point, it's very difficult. And this is, once you reach above the break-even point, at that point, you can start recovering what you invested in your business. You know, if you invested $50,000 to start up this business, you're not going to be able to get a penny out of it until you are above your break-even point. So basically, this is in graphical form. This is your sales. This is your cost. The red one is your cost. Blue one is your sales. And at some point, the two of them meet. And right after that, all of this is profit. Obviously, all of this is loss. Either you're borrowing money or you're putting money into the business from your pocket. So the key here is to get to this point as quickly as I can. Now, a few weeks ago, the best way I can explain this, Delta came out with a review on where they are. Obviously, we know that all the airlines are losing money, but Delta came out with and so did United last week, I think. They showed that Delta explained this very, very eloquently, if you want to call it. Delta was borrowing, losing $27 million a day in cash. Okay, that means they're borrowing $27 million a day here. And they expect to be at break even within the next couple of months. And that's when they said, after that, we should be positive cash flow and we can start repaying the loans for the losses they created. So it was interesting the way they put it, because normally it's never brought in those terms, especially, but now because of the crisis, the terminology and the way they express themselves has changed. And I found it very interesting that they said that once they're cash flow positive here, is when they can start paying whatever losses they create. So in a small business, it's still the same. You need to be up here to start paying all the money that you have put into the business or you have borrowed from lenders to pay them off, or family or friends to start paying them off. You cannot pay any one of them until you are somewhere in this, and this is real cash. Okay, you can be profit, but they were talking, Delta Airlines and United were talking about cash flow positive, cash flow break even, and cash flow positive to start paying the loans. You cannot pay anybody unless you are in the profitable cash flow situation.